mystery. A mystery. We're going to have a big unveiling and find out what is in this package. A very large object on the kitchen table. Very mysterious. All covered up. It's quite a lot in size and it weighs quite a lot. It has some different dimensions to it and things extending out and sticking up. What is it? Let's find out today. Have you ever received a very unusual Christmas gift? In December 2017, I received 3 packages from my kids, and they said Millennium Falcon on the package. And they were 3 boxes, 1, 2, and 3, so it looked like a set. And this looked pretty cool when you look at all the exciting features of a Millennium Falcon. And apparently the parts to build a Millennium Falcon, they had inquired as to what this is, and the store said this is a special model made by DeAgostini, 1/43 scale, and this will build the Millennium Falcon. They had said, so these three packages will build it? They said yes. Interesting, because these 3 were the first 3 of 100 that were needed to build the full Millennium Falcon. So this required getting a new one every week for 100 packages. So basically 2 years. Took 2 years to complete this. And they would only release 1 every week, so it required going to the store and getting the next one. You could see the parts that were included each time and know a little bit about where they would go on the model. So over the next 2 years, we faithfully got to the store, picked up all the box sets that came out, such that we actually did get all of them. Now you notice some of these are in Chinese. And all the instructions are in Chinese, all the storylines in Chinese. We were very glad that we could also find the instructions online and be able to see that and read that to know what the instructions were, because instructions in Chinese weren't going to help us much with building it. But yeah, the instructions here, this is still story. So here's the instructions. The instructions here, they show a lot of pictures and diagrams, which were nice, but all of the instructions were in Chinese. Good for some people, but I could not read these, and I couldn't always tell what needed to be done from these instructions alone, so having it online in English was very helpful. So you talk about a gift that keeps on giving. Everybody wants, a gift like that. This was kind of the gift that kept on giving in a different kind of way, such that over a series of 2 years and 100 different box sets, we collected all the necessary parts to build the Millennium Falcon. Over the course of collecting the 100 box sets, sometimes they give some large diagrams of all the schematics, drawings, dimensions, engineering drawings for the Millennium Falcon, showing exactly the parts, the numbers, the labels, and had some very large posters of what this feature would be like. This one's a little bit larger than full scale, I'd say. We're close to it. But definitely giving you a good chance to see what you're building and what it will look like as you're building along, and be able to see what the pieces will do as far as when they're put together and what the completed model will look like. the front of it with the two lights at the front, the back, and the engine light that's there, and the control pod. Okay, and then visual. So these are some cool posters. Require some definite wall space to be able to put up. And look at these. Okay, let's see. Let's see it for the first time. Ba 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 da 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 da. There it is. There is the Millennium Falcon. Completed 100 different sets, all put together. Hundreds, probably thousands of parts, considering all the tiny screws and very small plastic pieces. These, like this is the whole engine area. Pretty soon we'll have to light it up. Came with lots of features on it, but a lot of other features are added to it and glued on to give it all the detail that it has. Lots of plant-on details in these areas. The gun turret, the control pod over here, and everything inside it. In the front, mandibles, I think. And one of the Star Wars movies shows this part sliding out and going out, I was told by a friend. So right now it's sitting on some stands, some legs. So it's kind of in the resting position, ready for flight, ready for preparation, loading and unloading. Okay. Well, it is battery powered and it does have some features to it. We'll have to turn it on and find our little switch to be able to show you things it can do.